All right, looks like we're live. Hello, how are you? This is Daniel Barrett here from AdWordsNerds.com, as always, and MotivatedSellerLeads.com. If you ever want somebody to help you get more motivated seller leads for your business online, MotivatedSellerLeads.com is the place to be. Hey, I had a funny idea. I was having a conversation with someone today about ethical theft. And here's what I mean. There is a classic marketer, really smart person, wonderful author, wonderful teacher by the name of Jay Abraham. You may have heard him. He is the mentor to all sorts of people, famous people around the world. And really great guy. And I highly recommend if you go out, Jay Abraham, you go look him up in the business section on Amazon, you can find a bunch of cool stuff. But I want to talk about Jay Abraham's thing. Because Jay Abraham's thing, the thing that makes Jay Abraham, is his approach. And his approach is simply to acknowledge the fact that industries do not learn from one another. All right, so here's what I mean. If you go in the restaurant industry, there are things that they do that are the proven strategies, tactics, marketing techniques that they do. In the restaurant industry, there's a way things are done. And people might innovate within that space, but largely they are within that space. Now, people in the automobile industry, for example, car dealerships, let's take as an example. Car dealerships have a certain way that they do things, a sort of accepted set of strategies, tactics, marketing techniques that they use. Okay. And those are the proven things in their field. They might innovate within that industry, but basically within that box. Very rarely / never do the people in the restaurant industry learn from what works in the car dealership industry. And very rarely, if ever, do the people in the car dealership industry learn from what works in the restaurant industry. And you can take this and go on and on and on. It's the same for dentistry. It's the same for real estate investing. It is the same for plumbers. It's the same for business consultants. It's the same for whoever. People from one industry rarely, if ever, learn from what is proven to work in a different industry. So Jay Abraham's entire approach is based on this fact because he's worked as a marketing consultant, as a business consultant for many different kinds of industries. So what he does is say, hey, well, this worked in the restaurant industry. Could it work for a dry cleaner? Could it work for a car dealership? Could it work for a business consultant? And vice versa. And from this process, Jay Abraham is able to sort of apparently invent wildly innovative and creative ideas, while really what he is doing, and he explicitly says this, all he is doing is taking what is already proven from somewhere else and bringing it over to the industry that he's working in. Now, this struck me as really important because, of course, real estate investing is no different. There are accepted strategies, techniques, best practices, marketing channels, etc., that we all use that have been tried and true since real estate investing began. But that doesn't mean that's all that could work. Is there something, for example, that a real estate investor could learn from Netflix? Is there something that a real estate investor could learn about marketing, for example, by looking at how plastic surgeons market to and target their clientele? What about bail bondsmen? How do they get clients, get deals? Could we learn from that? Now, I'm not here to give you an answer. I don't want to give you an answer. This is an early idea for me, but I want to propose the question to you, and I want you to mull it over in the back of your head. Maybe take it to bed with you tonight. Just put it in the back of your head and say, what is proven in a different industry that I could bring into real estate investing? Because I got to tell you, I have been feeling, you've heard me talk about this before, I've been feeling for a long time like our industry, real estate investing, is due for a disruption. I think it is coming. I think it is already here. And I think the future, the next 5, 10, 20 years, is going to be the property of the investors that are aware of that change, adapt to that change, and evolve. That's what I think. Hey, do you think I'm wrong? Let me know. I would love to hear from you. Hey, and if you want help with your online marketing, you want to hear what's working in my business, you want to hear what other investors around the country are doing right now that is working to find leads and deals online, go to motivatedsellerleads.com and grab a time on our calendar. Be happy to speak with you. My team will walk you through creating a strategy for your business. If you want to use it, awesome. Take it, run with it. If you want us to help you with it, we can do that as well. This is Daniel Bear from AdWords Nerds signing off. Have a wonderful day. Cheers.